I'm here with the 501st and the Rebel Legion. Now, we're going to be talking about some benefits between the dark side and the light, and I wanted opinions from both sides. So let's start with the light side and work our way to the dark side, the more fun side of the two. What are some benefits of the light side of the Force?
Costuming is the light side. People see you automatically as heroes. You have to make an argument for that for the 501st.
And what's your counter on the 501st?
I would definitely say that the Empire has always been the established government of the time, and that there is a sect of rebel spies and terrorists that blew up it was a self-defense station, the Death Star.
All right, satellite defense station. I'd heard that after the fact, but we know what the real story is.
So what exactly happened? Why was it a self-defense station? Why did you guys build it?
I mean, who doesn't like to have a giant moon-sized base? We got millions of stormtroopers. They got to live somewhere, Got to have, housing for the military.
Now, is it true that the dark side gets cookies? Is that part of the benefit program?
That is definitely true. We don't have a very good dental plan because of that, but there are free cookies. Freshly made. Droids make great cookies.
Okay.
No, the cookies are a total lie. Because, who doesn't like cookies, right? I went to check it out. No cookies. None at all. And not even Nilla wafers, man. That's like the base level of cookies. None. So
Wow.
I was disappointed. You'd think somebody with the resources of the Empire would have really good cookies, but no, it just wasn't to be.
So how is your benefit plan better than the Empire's?
Well, okay, I gotta say, from an awesome standpoint, the Death Star's super impressive, okay? But the Rebels have nice, small, cozy bases. We take only what we need. We make sure we don't have a high impact on the environment. When we go in to an ice planet, we try to make friends with the snow monsters. We acclimatize our mounts to the snow. We try to be as low impact as possible, and it's comfortable and it's cozy. The thing about the Empire, individuality just gets so lost. Stormtroopers look awesome when you line like 500 of them up, but how can you tell who's who? How do you find your friends? It's a little terrible, and in fact, are you allowed to have friends? Do they even encourage that? I don't know what to do. We're all friends in the Rebel base. We know who it is. You see a hot chick across the base, you want to ask her out on a date? She looks terrific. You put her in Stormtrooper armor, she could be Bob Smith. Who knows?
Any counter to that?
I will definitely say that while you guys may have made friends with the Wampas on Hoth, let's talk about the Ewoks. You blew up our battle station. Our self-defense station. Self-defense station.
Right.
What do you think that did to the planet then? All that debris raining down on the planet.
Well, okay, it was a problem for a while, but after we had that really, really awesome celebration party, I've never seen the Empire do anything like that. After we had this big giant rave in the treetops, we relocated them to another planet. It was okay. Yeah, okay, we had to write off Endor. Think of how many lives that we saved across the entire galaxy. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one. Now, I learned that from Star Trek, but it applies to Star Wars, too.
Now, there was an incident on Hoth with a certain native species, a missing arm of sorts. How do you claim to that?
I'll cop to that. It happens. Look, if somebody spits on your feet and sticks you to an ice cave and you're hanging upside down in little ice booties, you got to do something to get away. And look, it's not like I haven't had a problem losing a hand either. Okay, I think karma came back and got me. So don't feel bad about it. It happens. It's the nature of the Star Wars universe. It is not a good Star Wars movie until somebody loses a hand.
That is true. I gotta agree with that. So, all right. So those are the pros and cons of joining the Rebels or the Glorious Empire. So, it's up to you, the viewer, now to decide what faction are you. Thanks, guys, and signing off from WonderCon 2017.